Good evening, Professor. I am Evan Reed, and here today I'm talking to you about a huge problem that we have going on in society. Over the last couple of years, it's getting worse and worse, but it all really hit the fan about a month or so ago when Minnesota police officers killed George Floyd by kneeling on his neck and causing the world to go into ruckus. The big problem is the war on police in America. Probably about 2 years ago, Chicago police had a very bad incident and it caused the world to go riots. And Baltimore had a situation like this, but now it's becoming a worldwide thing, not just each city or each state itself. Just this year, 2020, the line of deaths for police officers are already at 110. There's a lot of guys dead already. But specifically, 25 of those are by gunfire. And that's becoming more common throughout today's society of what people are doing to police is just killing them. And today, exactly sometime this afternoon, police got called to a shots fired in another state, but it was just an ambush, and it left the three guys hurt because they were all ambushed and ended up getting shot. But like I said, all over the world now, for the last 3 to 4 weeks, there's been protests and riots against defunding police and, getting rid of the police. But that is not the answer. Here are some of my solutions that I think will be the best to get everyone back on the same page and get the world back to where it needs to be. I believe it all starts with on where the police get educated at. So therefore, I believe, we need to put a little more time, a little more effort, and create a higher standard for all states, all cities, all boroughs. It doesn't matter where your police at. Everyone should be on the same standard. And if you're level up here or level down there, they should all go through the same schooling. I believe, guys with degrees really do have advantage of just the people that go through the academy and get a job because they are more professional, in my opinion. And then after everyone graduates the academy, everyone should have the same academy length, same education. That should be worldwide. It should not be statewide. And then it goes by the funding for the police departments. Not every department has funding that is proper to fit the needs of each and every officer. So they might not be equipped with the right equipment, might not have body cameras, to prove themselves or whatever. So we need some more money in police departments to help the men and women that go out there and risk their lives every day. Then the other thing is the community. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty in the community. So if a police officer comes up to you and they tell you, put your hands on your back, you're under arrest, the big solution would be, instead of fighting and arguing and screaming, just listen. Just do what they say. Don't reach. No reason to pull a weapon out. You just put your hands behind your back and listen to what they have to say. Therefore, you'll get your time in court. And if the officer is wrong, and you file a complaint, or you sue the city or state, whatever happened to you, and huge factors. People don't look at police officers as people. They just look at as a person in uniform that's coming to take away their rights, violate their rights. But we need to look at them more than just a person in uniform. Look at them as a father, a son, a mother, a cousin, a sister, a friend, a brother, however you want to look at them. They all have families to go home to. So they do what they need to do to make it home safely. And as you could tell, in 2020, 110 of them already didn't make it home. That is a lot. And all it takes is a few bad cops in the world to create that name, set that statue for everybody else. And that's how everyone gets a bad name. In reality, there are plenty of good police officers out there. But no matter what job or what field you're in, there are many bad people out there that create that name for all the good ones. And lastly, the media is a huge problem with the Society of War on Police because they only give you a small picture. They don't give you the big picture. They just give you what you want to hear. You know, for example, they never mentioned in the George Floyd incident what he was intoxicated with, on how he resisted arrest. They only gave you the information you wanted to hear, such as the police officer stood there, they kneeled on his neck, they killed him. You know, they don't put on there what leads up to the situation or how they got in that situation. It's just a big problem on how the media frames it and makes everybody look, because they ruin a lot of lives and cause a lot of uproar in today's society. So if we just need to step back, you know, for example, and stop the war on police in America. Let's get back to being a society as a whole, being a person, unite together, no matter the race, the color, or the gender. That should not matter. Okay, thank you.